Hello everybody, today we will continue with our state machine project. Last time we set the properties in the editor to animate the state machine, and today we will use GD script to use these states. Okay, we will create a new scene. We need to change it to kinematic body, and it says we need a collision shape. We have the collision and we will add the shape. Okay, we need the character to adjust the sizes. Okay. And we will give it up and rotate it. Okay. Right now this is enough. We will leave it as it is. You could add another shapes like ray shape, but right now it's enough. Okay, we will save it. It's player controller, and we will use it in this scene. This scene is only a plane with a camera. We will instance or test player controller. We will move it a bit. Up. Okay. Now we will create our script for controlling this character. In the inspector we will create a new script. It inherits from kinematic body. It's in this path, test player controller. Okay, we will need a few variables. We will manage just two states. It will be unarmed at the start. We need to get the root motion. I will set it as a transform, and we need the orientation where our character is headed. Okay. We need to get the animation tree. Sorry, it's okay. That's the animation tree we created last time, and we need to get the playback from this animation tree. and this is parameters, state machine, playback. We can see those parameters here. We have the parameters section, we have the state machine and the playback. So we are using that in the script, and with this playback we will use the trouble functionality. Okay, we need to get the orientation, and the orientation origin, so vector 3. Okay. We are using the physics process in our model. Now we will use the physics process here to animate it. Okay, we need a motion to indicate what are the values we are modifying for the blend state. It will be a vector 2. If we remember, we have in the arm state a blend position, it's a vector 2. We can set the x and y positions, and in the on arm we just have a float for the blend position. So we will be using a vector 2 to set the motion value. Okay, if this action just pressed the focus action, okay, I missed another variable. Is focused. Okay. Simple. Not focused. We will change from if it's focused or unfocused. Okay. Now if and now we will use the playback to throttle to this state. And we need to set in the animation tree the parameters. If it's arm, we need the motion to be the x and y values. I will open it to remember. Oh, sorry, it's the unarmed there. I will remember the x axis will move to left and right, and the y axis will move from up and down. Forward and back. Okay, so we will set the parameters. In the state machine, and it depends on the state. We will set the armed state or the unarmed state. In this case, it will be armed. And the blend position. We will pass the motion. Right now it will do nothing, it's not moving. And the else case, if we are not focused, it's more or less the same. If it's not unarmed, we will change it to unarmed, and we will travel to the new armed state. And now the animation tree will set this armed state, but it will not set a vector 2 because in the unarmed state we have a float, so we will set only the length of our motion. All right. So far we can see what this can do. Let's check. Okay, if we press the focus key, it will change from armed to unarmed. Okay. And it's done here in the playback. That makes the travel to the armed state or to the unarmed state, and you are setting the motion. Now we need to do something to move our player. Okay, it will be, as I mentioned at the beginning, it will be really simple because I only want to show you how to use the state machine, not to create a full player controller. Okay, if in the input we have action string. Let's get action string. Okay. If we have the move up, we will add on our motion. will set 1. Okay, right now I don't remember it. Okay, it's moving when we press the up button. If we change, it moves also. Alright, right now it's moving, it's arming, unarming. I will only show you how to take the root motion. We need first to get the root motion for the animation tree. Okay. Next few lines I will take it from some other code I have already programmed. It's not my original code. It's just from the demo, the technical demo from Godot engine. I took it and I adapted to my necessities, and I will put those lines here. Basically, you need to multiply your orientation by the root motion. Next, this will give you how much the player or your character is moving when we are setting in the animation tree the blend position. For this, we need the motion to be eased, I mean to be interpolated, so we have a smooth movement. If you see in the example, the movement is not smooth between the idle animation and the running animation, because we are setting this value directly from 0 to 1. So we are from idle to moving. So we need to ease this value. As I mentioned, it's not part of this. And well, with that we get how much is moving. So the velocity is how much he moved divided by the time we are we have in this frame. Okay, we create the velocity. We will be feeding to move on the slide with snap. Next, we will reset the origin. We will orthonormalize the orientation, and we will be creating a transformation. And we will set the global transform of our character. As I mentioned, this is basically the same thing you need to do for your controller. The controller, as I mentioned, you need to calculate rotation, and you need to set the rotation in this variable, the orientation. So we will see how this works. Oh, sorry, I play the controller, not the scene. Okay, if we move, now it's moving. If we change, it's moving, and we are taking. As I mentioned, you see the change from idle to run immediately. We need to ease these values. But for now, it's enough. We are It's out of the scope of this video. Today I just wanted to show you how to use the the state machine we created last time. So I hope that you liked it and it will help you to your projects. Good day.